Big story that's also coming in from the United States of America. On a different note, US President Donald Trump has said that India could face tariffs of up to 25% on its exports to the United States. Though he's added that no final decision has been made so far. He has noted that while India was a good friend, it has imposed higher tariffs than most countries, which he found unfair. Trump also has reiterated his claim of brokering a ceasefire between India and Pakistan during Operation Sindhur. He has stated that the military conflict had ended at his request, a point that he has in fact harped upon several times at this given time. Now, the US and India have been negotiating a trade deal for months now, but no agreement has been finalized so far. Trump has consistently pushed, in fact, for greater US market access in India in the meanwhile. Let's quickly listen into what's now in the recent times said by Donald Trump on this very matter.
India's they're my friends and he's my friend. And, you know, they ended the war with Pakistan at my request, and that was great. And Pakistan did also. You know, we did a lot of great settlements, including the recent one, as you know, with Cambodia. So that was a great one. I think that's been pretty well finalized now, right?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Did I do a good job in that one? I did a good job in about 5 different wars. Do you think I'll get credit for it? No. So, will I get credit for it? She'll say yes. No.
Is the deal with India finalized?
No, it's not.
Okay. So what rate are you expecting?
Well, we're going to see. We're going to see. But India's been a good friend, but India has charged basically more tariffs than almost any other country.
Pranay Upadhyay joins me on the broadcast to bring us more details. Pranay, a very good morning to you. Let's understand the trade deal negotiations that have been underway for quite some time now. There have been several points of contention when we speak of both the United States and India. If you could just briefly take us through what have the major highlights been on that very aspect when we look at this trade deal.
Shreya, India is probably one of those few countries which started the trade negotiation with the United States, and especially with the Trump administration, many months ago. In fact, on 12th of February 2025, when Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited the United States, met President Donald Trump, that was the time when both countries have announced the negotiation on the trade, on a bilateral trade agreement. Much earlier, to the US president's so-called tariff announcement, and especially on 2nd of April when he showed that huge board with a lot of tariff announcement by the Trump administration. Much before that, India has been engaging with the United States on a bilateral trade agreement and a trade negotiation. But since then, since India has its own concern as far as the agriculture products are concerned, as far as the dairy products are concerned, and there are many other issues, because look, trade is a very complex process. You can't say that you can't simply paint every product and every tariff line in one color, and that's why that is the complexity of a trade negotiation, and that's why India is on one side we are engaging with the United States. There have been many delegations. There have been has recently visited United States. He had he had a talk with the U.S. Trade Representative Howard Lutnick. Besides that, the Indian trade negotiating team has visited the United States. And likewise, the U.S. team has also recently visited India. And these negotiations are at a very advanced stage. But till the time we are able to seal that deal, you have seen that how India recently signed a trade negotiation, a free trade agreement with the United Kingdom, but those negotiations also lasted for over 3 years. So this is the complexity of the trade negotiation is concerned. As far as the core areas are concerned, yes, agriculture is a core area for India. Dairy product is a core area for India, and that's why India doesn't want to rush through this trade negotiation. On one side, we are sincere, we are engaging with the United States, but on the other side, we have also made it clear that we do not want to rush through a trade deal. But President Donald Trump is constantly creating a kind of a pressure, you can say, Shreya, with all these statements that India is a good friend, but India is charging us high, and we may have to implement 20 to 25% tariff on India. We have to see what will be the implementation, because this so-called 1st of August deadline is almost there now.
Right, Pranay, thank you for bringing us all those details with regards to how this trade agreement has been panning out so far and what are the sore points that continue to stick out at this given point. But yes, negotiations have been underway. With that, viewers, let's quickly listen into what Donald Trump has said once again before we move on.
India's they're my friends and he's my friend. And, you know, they ended the war with Pakistan at my request, and that was great. And Pakistan did also. You know, we did a lot of great settlements, including the recent one, as you know, with Cambodia. So that was a great one. I think that's been pretty well finalized now, right?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Did I do a good job in that one? I did a good job in about 5 different wars. Do you think I'll get credit for it? No.
So,
Will I get credit for it? She'll say yes. No.
is the deal with India finalized?
No, it's not.
Okay. So what rate are you expecting?
Well, we're going to see.
India?
We're
Okay.
going to see. But India's been a good friend, but India has charged basically more tariffs than almost any other country.